Well, yesterday's decision to not take criminal action against Macon police officer Clayton Sutton has drawn mixed reaction, to say the least. Today, attorney Jay Davis weighs in on this controversial case to talk about the so-called unanswered questions surrounding it. Jay, thanks for coming in. We appreciate it.
Andrew.
So, for our background, what role does the district attorney play in the investigation, and how does he come to his decision? He came to his decision yesterday. How does that work?
Well, the district attorney actually kind of makes the final decision, not so much the investigative process. So the police normally, now when a police are involved, sometimes it would be a GBI or some other unit that would come in and do the investigation, lay out all the facts, present all of the evidence. Sometimes there's investigators to determine the different evidence.
And then the district attorney just like assesses all of that. The
district attorney normally would assess all of that and make a decision on whether or not to prosecute, to indict, or accuse.
Okay.
Now, David Cook actually has run on that his predecessor did not do enough trials, did not actually take these. So it's a little bit odd that he chose not to on this case, but that's hopeful for us because we believe they bring too many anyway.
And critics say, the police department did not handle this case correctly. First of all, they say that they should have called the GBI immediately when this happened. They did not. They launched an internal investigation first and then called the GBI. From a legal standpoint, was their decision correct to do that?
Well, that's protocol, so I can't really speak to whether or not they had the right to, whether or not that's their normal resources. I know from a public opinion standpoint, it looks suspicious that we're going to get everything nice and tidy before we deliver it over to another force.
Now, I want to look, we have some video here with the picture of Officer Clayton Sutton. It's right after this. This is the picture that was not released until yesterday. Why wait until yesterday to release that? That picture right there says he was being attacked. He defended himself. And the public opinion of the guy would probably be a lot less harsh if they'd have just released that picture from the get-go.
That picture may have helped them from the get-go. It could have helped it. Now, I disagree that picture shows that he was defending himself. Okay. That picture apparently is made with a fingernail mark. It looks like it could be a knife or something of that sort. So it is sort of incriminating to the victim, actually, in this case, the man that was shot. But why did it take 3 bullets to get him off of him? How far was he? How close was he? Did he think he had a knife? Those are things that should have been considered at some point. The picture being withheld is interesting because it does actually help their side. It would have possibly allayed some fears on exactly what happened earlier.
Now, in your opinion, is this a mistake to keep this guy on the force, even if he is just a paper pusher at a desk job? I mean,
I don't know what they're going to choose to do with this guy, but I tell you, you don't want him to be somebody out on the street that's going to be delivering somebody else as an accused to me or another defense attorney. The first thing we're going to look at is what's your history yourself, and are you a little hyper violent? Are you more aggressive than you should be? Okay. Did you instigate something with this client? So every case that he were to bring forward later is going to be suspicious.
Yeah. All right, Jay, thanks so much. And thanks. Hot topic, definitely. Now, if you have a legal question, you could send it to us right here at It's the Law. Just email itsthelaw@41nbc.com. We're going to answer it right here on the air every Wednesday with Jay Davis. So please send us your questions. We'll be happy to answer them.